Hi, I'm Antonio Gould. I'm the Executive Director of Teach Your Monster. We're an education technology company and we make magical, fun-filled learning games for kids.
Hi, my name is Angela Colvett. I'm a senior lecturer in English education at the University of Roehampton, and I specialise in the co-design of games to support learning.
So just to tell you a bit more about Teach Your Monster, we are funded by the Usborne Foundation, which was started by Peter Usborne, who also founded Usborne Publishing. And we, I guess, started with a really key question. Could we make a computer game that helped children to develop their early years literacy? Now, at the time, there was lots on the market that dealt with this, but none of it was very both fun, but educationally accurate at the same time. And our hypothesis was that if we brought together really top quality games and production talent, together in a really collaborative process with academics, that we could make something really unique on the market. So we set about bringing that team together, and we made our first game called Teach Your Monster to Read. And in this game, you create a monster and take it on a magical adventure. And as you play, you get lots of practice with the key skills of reading. These skills are based on a system called systematic synthetic phonics, which we use in UK schools as a key part of learning to read. A key part of this phonics system is about children learning to match the sounds of the letters to how they're written. They then need to learn the skill of blending, which is putting the sounds together to read words, and segmenting, which is pulling the sounds in the word apart when they're spelling them. However, in English, the same letters can represent more than one sound, and one sound can be represented in more than one way. So it gets really complicated, and it can be a really challenging language in which to learn to read. Many kids get put off along the way. So the idea of Teach Your Monster to Read is that it makes this practice fun. Critically, you stay with your monster as you work through developing your skills over weeks and months. And by the end, the child is reading short sentences and little books. And Teach Your Monster has now helped millions of children develop their skills. But as I think we all know, reading is so much more than that.
Absolutely. As Antonio says, reading is not just about learning the skills. Children also need the will to read. They need to develop that drive, that passion for reading, and begin to explore reading in all its forms. So that may be reading books, recipes, websites, whatever sparks their interest or brings them joy. This, of course, has academic benefits for children, but more than that, it also enriches their lives, helps them develop an understanding about themselves and also the world around them. So we set out with the aim of specifically designing a game to support that love of reading. Teach Your Monster to Read, reading for fun. And that's what we're talking about here. The game begins when your monster discovers a beautiful village, and right from the start, they become a key part of the community, undertaking missions and jobs and adventures with the villagers, all the while engaging in reading through digital play. This could be anything from helping out the villagers in the bakery, reading recipes, delivering post to the villagers, reading those envelopes, or even helping a villager with a broken robot by reading some instructions about how to fix it. So at every stage, children are learning that reading is not only fun, but also purposeful as well. It can help us do all sorts of things. And every time the child succeeds in helping the villagers, they're rewarded by earning a book, a free ebook, which they can take back with their monster and place on their virtual bookshelf, which grows and grows and grows over time. So that is a great satisfaction for children.
And one thing that sets Teach Your Monster apart is how our products are built on, as I said, a deep collaboration between game designers, developers, and academics. This has enabled us to ensure that our products are both really fun, but they're also underpinned and shaped by recent research and really sound educational principles. And this is why we work with experienced academics like Angela.
Yes, and it's been such an exciting experience for us as well. I mean, it's been absolutely fantastic. And I've had the opportunity to work at every stage on this, on the product development with my colleague, Alison Kelly, who also works on these literacy products. So we help to build the educational frameworks. We're involved in concept development, the strategy, but also involved, adding the educational lens to data collection or designing data collection methods as well. And drafting educational copy or publicity materials can also ensure that we have that accuracy and that rigor across all of our communications. this deep collaboration ensures that we build a brand that that educators, parents, carers can trust to support their children's learning, and that's so important for us. And to be honest, it's also a learning experience, a learning process for us. As academics, we learned so much from Popleaf, from their founders' creativity, the designers, behind this this incredible game, and they really extended our understanding of what was possible. And they too became experts, educational experts, working alongside us. They became really, deeply embedded in those principles of phonics and also reading for pleasure. So we had a strong commitment together for getting this right.
And just to talk a little bit about how the games have done. Teach Your Monster to Read has been played over 400 million times by 25 million children all over the world. It's been twice BAFTA nominated. And we were delighted to offer it for free during lockdown, which also helped many more kids during that very difficult period. Reading for Fun was only launched last year and already has 500,000 children a month using it, and has had over 750,000 books read to completion already. But what really matters, I guess, is its impact on the players, and you can see here some of the quotes of what people have said about the product.